Well, hello again, Internet. Corinne here, and you're watching Corinne vs. Gardening. Yes, it's back by popular demand, and I have so much to show you in my garden, but first, a recap.
Last year is what I like to call a learning year. I planted my first real flower bed. I created a compost solution that worked relatively well for me. This is it when I first started, and this is it a couple months ago.
I mean, it looks pretty good, actually. This thing was full.
It actually did what it was supposed to do. I'm impressed. Compost happens. I also mowed a lot of grass, battled garden pests, played with the squirrels, made some pickled peppers and rose water, and generally had a really good time developing my love for gardening. And then winter came.
Here's my beautiful garden. Where the peppers used to be. Citronella just completely died off. The rhododendron that I didn't plant is doing pretty well.
I realized I needed to really think about my garden planning. So we hired a professional. A seasoned landscape architect made a beautiful plan for our space, and major shit has gone down since then.
Let's take a look around, shall we?
First off, we replanted my raised flower bed with a couple more rhododendrons and some pretty ground cover. This makes much more sense now. It's uniform, it's gonna add privacy to this space, and it just looks better. We took out the old fireplace that had become nothing more than a safe haven for bugs, and it was also in a really bad spot right underneath this tree, pretty much unusable as a fireplace, so it had to go. We took the grass out from this area and added gravel. To be honest, the grass really wasn't growing well here. It takes up so much water. Mosquitoes like it too much. So now we can put a hot tub here, some lounge chairs, an umbrella, and actually use the space.
I can see it now. Sitting in the hot tub, maxing, relaxing, and audibling. Yeah, that's right. I'm sponsored by Audible in my visions, too. And I'm thinking my first hot tub listen is gonna be this book suggested by Audible, the classic novel Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Pirates, travel, adventure, oh my. You too can have more adventure in your life by clicking on this link, audible.com/ThreadBanger, or clicking the link in the description down below. You can also text ThreadBanger to 500-500 and you're on your way to all the booty. Kind of like a booty call, like Pirates Booty. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, not only will you get a free month membership, but you also get a free book and 2 Audible originals. That's some real treasure right there. Yeah, my Audible game's gonna be on point. Hey, snap out of it. You still got a lot of work to do. Where were we? Oh yeah.
The way back is undergoing major work right now, and it's still in progress. Here's some shots of what it looked like a couple months ago, and here's what it looks like right now.
We are gonna grow so many vegetables. Holy cripe. I think I'm gonna dedicate this one to strictly just growing flowers because I love flowers and I don't wanna ever have to buy a floral arrangement ever again. The steps got extended. We built this crazy wall so it holds back all the dirt right there. You could say we got stoned in this episode. Wow, this looks so good.
We've added trees along the perimeter for privacy.
We got a he shed, she shed going in right here. Greenhouse is being moved from here to here. Then we're putting the compost where the greenhouse is. And yeah, this is gonna be pretty tight. I got my garden situation on lock. But today, we'll be experimenting with some natural weed evacuation. We got a lot of weeds, but not the good kind, you know what I'm saying? We'll also be planting a potted herb garden, putting together our new lounge zone, and just generally enjoying our new yardin. So let's get started, shall we? So I already had an issue with this year's garden. Well, the first issue is that my brother's over there making all this noise. Just kidding, love you, thanks for your help. These are already dying. No one told me I had to water them. Oh, Lord. We got our rosemary, we got our mint, we got oregano, we got basil, and the lemon balm. This the bomb, you know what I'm saying? You may remember from last year, all my herbs were in this planter right here. But what I realized is that they take over everything. Mint will kill all your shit. I mean, mint's good and everything. I like a mojito, but sometimes it's just too much mint. So Nancy recommended that you put them in their own individual pots so they don't overtake everything. And that's what we're gonna do. We got a lot of pots, we got a lot of plants. My brother's here to help me because I don't want to do it all by myself. This may seem like a very small plant for this very large pot, but I'm telling you, this is gonna get really big. Next time we check in here, I'll show you the progress of the mint plant, who I'm naming Marty the mint plant. Could be a girl, could be a boy, gender neutral. You gonna grow some good mint for me here, Marty? We're gonna call her Betty Basil. I really don't know what the I'm doing. Basil's a little bitch. Everything sticks to the leaves. I shouldn't name something after my grandmother and then call it a little bitch.
Probably not.
Yeah, I lift, bro. See this beautiful stand? Isn't that pretty?
It's nice.
It's cute. I like it. So you can go put the chairs together now.
Fine.
My brother's been doing this for an hour now.
It's not been an hour.
Having a hard time?
No.
I already like how it looks. That polywood joint. Gardening tip number 429. Always start your gardening after 6 p.m. We got all the shade, bitches. Yeah, shade queen. So it's starting to get dark outside. That's probably why you want to start gardening earlier in the day. Can't really see that great. Need to get a headlamp. Best time to garden is by the moonlight, I always say. Still got one more to go. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm ready to pull some weeds. This is supposed to be a great natural way to get rid of weeds, horticultural vinegar. But you definitely only want to spray it in places where you want everything dead, because it'll kill everything. You look cool?
Like a Ghostbuster.
We're gonna do a little experiment. I'm gonna spray the weed with the horticultural vinegar, and I'm gonna wait a couple days and see if this is all it takes to kill it. Whoa, this stuff really works. Crabgrass. I f***ing hate this stuff. It grows and it spreads everywhere and then it becomes really difficult. Bye, motherfucker. See you later.
You're playing God here, Corinne.
I am developing a little bit of a God complex. Bye. So again, very important. Freaking Tweety bird over here and shit. Again, very important. Do not spray this in your flower bed. It will kill everything. Just want to put it in the crack. Supposed to wear a mask doing this? It's pretty strong. Okay, fast forward. Welcome back to another glorious day outside. Had to go to the store yesterday to pick up some calamine lotion because I have a weird, unexplained rash on my arm that's kind of in between my fingers too. Oh, by the way, this is what your fingernails start looking like when you garden a lot. Sorry, Christine. Anyway, I don't know how I got this rash. It's irrational. For real though, I've come across no poison ivy or poison anything in the yard before. So I think what happened is I put on my old pair of gloves and there might have been something inside the glove because it's right where my glove ends. So those gloves are dead to me. Nope, I don't glove you no more. It really sucks. It's super itchy and it's been really hot and humid out. Extra itchy. We still got a lot of stuff to do in the garden. The vinegar did help in doing some initial killing, but to remove it, you gotta get in there with the shovel. Get on your hands and knees and start digging. It's a good time. How you doing? I'm too afraid to put on any gloves to do this spot of weeds over there because it's gonna mess up my rash. So I was thinking maybe you could show the people how you gotta really get in there.
Yeah.
I think you're a better person to show this anyway because you've been, you did so much of it already. You're an expert and it'll give you more pride if you finish it off, the whole thing. You don't think it'd be easier if you wet the ground? Because that's what I did over there. See,
now it's all gross.
no, but it helps like get the roots out and you're not like digging in a desert.
Maybe I want to dig in the desert.
Maybe you should move to the desert. See, it works better.
God, this is so much harder.
What is it? You're doing a great job though. It makes it easier.
You were right. You were right.
Hold on, there was a car going by. Can you say that again?
You were right.
Woo, this sun's not great. I need a parasol. Oh yeah, this helps a lot. This is much better.
Oh, you feel like Sharon?
No, my name is Corinne. I'm not Sharon.
Oh, God.
Here, I'll help you a little. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally different.
Yeah, it's like 20 degrees cooler at least.
Seriously.
See, teamwork. It's that sisterly love.
I appreciate it.
Going in the front gates of my house. Wow. Isn't my house beautiful, you guys? All right, now we're gonna go this way. Yes, Jeeves, take us to the gardens. And baby, each time in the heart, I'm gonna take it. Yes, they have all the roses. Not lying, y'all. I think I need these lions. Look at this one. I love them. Okay, I definitely need some of these, and probably some of these, and maybe a couple of these. All right, everyone leave a comment below telling Rob that I should be allowed to have a baby goat. Come here, little goat buddy. Hey. Here, they're like, I don't want any hay. My dad? No. Oh, we've started. Oh, we don't have food. We don't have it. Oh, look. See, look, she has your food. Sorry. We got the sheds built. The plants are all planted. It looks so pretty back here. My roses are popping off. Yeah, that's right. Way to show up, Biltmore roses. Yep, it's like my own little mini Biltmore back there. I love it. Something is eating these. I think they're called hostas. Stop getting so hostile with my hostas. I'm pretty sure it's squirrels or something. I got my fountain delivered, but it's really heavy and we can't get this piece up into this piece. Maybe Christine and Ben will help me. It's actually really heavy. I don't want them to hurt themselves. These are looking good still. The new rhododendrons did not die, so that's good. All the little ground covers growing in, they look good. So we put in some sprinklers here, keep them as watered as they need to be because they need lots of water. Our herbs are looking pretty good. The mint is going off. I'm glad I put it in that big pot. They all grew a pretty good amount. I'm not sure if the rosemary loves it here, but it seems to be doing okay. We're having a real problem with basil. Yeah, this is like our 5th basil. And the lavender isn't doing so great, but it's holding on. I moved everything from up there because it just wasn't working out. It actually f***ed my deck up a little bit, so I'm kind of mad about that. My lounge area is looking all nice and loungy, and I haven't really had a chance to use it yet, so we need to remedy that stat. I need to check to make sure the mint works okay in a mojito. You know what I'm saying? So I was just walking really close to this wall over here, and I looked down and I saw this f***ing crazy spider. It looks kind of deadish. No, it's alive, it's alive! So Curtis is here and he just looked it up for us. A yellow garden spider. It definitely looks like it. So, is it poisonous?
I don't think so, but for the video we'll say yes, it's extremely poisonous.
So it's important, I think, to educate people on spiders like this though, because, you know, your first instinct is to kill it with fire. Uh-oh, Curtis is gonna poke it with a stick, like every white man before him.
Oh.
Ah, it's so big! This video is chock full of excitement. This is actually a really good lesson to all those who are watching. I know spiders are scary looking, but they're actually a vital organism in our precious ecosystem. Don't kill the spiders, man. Okay, I think it's time to close all the doors and fortify the house forever. Great. Holy crap, the day has finally come. The hot tub is officially here. The spiders disappeared though. Should I be concerned about that? Well, we made it. The vision has finally been realized. There were a couple bumps in the road there for a little bit, but I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, I am really digging this hot tub self-healing vibe. You can forward all my future calls and emails to the hot tub. A huge thanks to Audible for sponsoring the video and being so amazing over the years. Not only do I love using your service, but you've been such a great partner to work with, and we love you guys so much. Make sure to go to audible.com/threadbanger to sign up. This is just so freaking awesome. I think I could live in this hot tub. What's that?